got some more. We got some news tonight.
We got some stories. We're gonna get into it. We got 5 stories. 5 interesting stories. We'll get into them. And the little happy birthday Pat. He turned 50 today, you know what I'm saying? And finally, you know, he turned
$50,000 richer today.
Huh?
I wish I was 50. I wish I was 50 because then I'd be through with all of this.
You are 50, low key. No, seriously.
I'm 50 pounds lighter.
Okay. All right, Martin.
I'm 50 pounds lighter.
50 pounds lighter. Okay, so we're going to get into the story.
Okay. He said he don't mean worse villains like they did a bad job. Okay. But you know who was a cold before we go to the Joker was a cold. The Joker?
The Joker movie?
The Joker was a calculated weirdo. I liked it.
The movie? The Joker, the movie?
Or yeah, the Joker, the Batman, the Joker.
Mm-hmm.
The man killed himself trying to be that cold.
But like the
he
movie,
forgot he was not playing and he killed himself. That's how cold the Joker was. He couldn't get out of character. That's how cold the Joker was.
Are you talking about the actual movie or just the Joker in general?
I'm talking about the Batman Joker, and then the Batman was so cold, the Joker was so cold of the Batman that they had to make a separate movie just because his ego had dripped off over the movie.
The Joker,
like, yeah, Batman cool.
The Joker had some real mental health issues. That's what that was. That dude was
crazy. He was a white man with face paint on.
He was great. Great.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to get into the stories. We got 5 stories before we run out of time. So number 5, we're going to start off. Your girl, Nicki Minaj, she did a song with Tekashi 6ix9ine. It's coming out. It's called Trollz. People are mad, mad, mad. Like, why is she doing another song?
With him?
Yes.
That's not a rumor?
Huh? You said what?
That's not a rumor.
You said that's not a what?
That's not a rumor.
No, it's true. The song is coming out, I think, this Friday. Yeah, it's coming out tomorrow. It's called Trollz.
Oh, my God.
Right? People are pissed off because they like, why would she do another song with him? Especially with his reputation. Especially, first of all, this is the crazy correlation between the two. You know, her brother just went to jail for sexual assault against a minor. And now, you know, Tekashi 6ix9ine had charges for sexual assault against a minor. And so that's not really a good look for Nicki, like, to be, you know what I mean? Like, that's...
Maybe Nicki Minaj and her little brother Tekashi, maybe they got something going on. Maybe they friends or something. Maybe they're the same class for sexually molesting people or something. Maybe that's how they...
But you seeing how it seemed like we already had Akon doing a song with him. It seemed like everybody's trying to jump on the money train, maybe. But Tekashi is also getting sued for like, I think $3.5 million right now for not showing up to a gig. So he's losing money as he making money.
Tekashi snitch ass is the hottest thing in rap right now. He's a snitch. And we said that the 2 biggest rats in the world was Tekashi 6ix9ine and Chuck E. Cheese. And we just found out that Chuck E. Cheese is finna close. So this is the #1 rat in the world right now. Chuck E. Cheese pockets inside out. So yes, for this rat to be winning in the COVID, to be winning in a riot, this rat is like half rat, half roach.
Mighty roach. Yeah. That's that Chicago mighty roach. That's the one that could fly.
And then he got all the different colors and he's a colorful roach. Like this man
bundles. He got bundles.
He had on the lace front with some bundles. I like this.
Lace front and bundles? Damn, he doubled up, huh? He was Nipseying on that. Double up.
Somebody gonna grab him by the bundles and catch him slipping. He don't understand about the bundles.
I'm
the bundles
telling you.
Get you a somebody get a hold of them.
Yeah. Right. That's a lot of hair, though. It was sitting right here, too. It wasn't no glue. He didn't cover up the tattoo. It was sitting on top of his lace tattoo right here.
What if Tekashi pop up 2 years from now with no edges?
I'm done. Oh, Mazda said that it's for the movie Trollz Part 2. I don't think so. It's not even spelled Trollz. It's spelled Trollz. I don't think so.
It's
It don't
for
say.
it's for a
But why would he be
soundtrack.
doing a movie? Why would he be doing a movie for kids? That's not even appropriate.
I mean, you think they give a fuck what's appropriate?
I
They
guess
like, he
not.
got red hair. He has red and yellow hair.
He got bundles.
He looks like right. He got money. He looks like
Bundles
Ronald
of joy.
McDonald's son. That boy looks like Ronald McDonald's son.
Bundles of joy. Oh well, we'll see what happens. Everybody getting their money, trying to team up with Tekashi because he winning right now. So I guess it is what it is. What can you do?
mean, hey, get on the rat train.
Basically.
Riding on the rat train.
All right, we're gonna move on to the next story, number 4. Okay, so this one you gotta really tell me what you think about this story. It's not celebrity related. So it's a Canadian woman who is dead after her pit bull mauled her while they was out walking. So the police say that a teen jogger found a body that was like all like mauled up. And they discovered that the dog basically killed his owner while they was out walking, and then the dog ran off, and the teenager that found the body was actually saw the dog, and the dog kept running. They say that neighbors responded. They were surprised the woman owned another pit bull that was actually, I guess, a lot more aggressive than this dog. So they don't know what caused the attack, but the lady's dog killed her. And so I want to understand, because my whole thing about dogs, I'm not a big dog fan. And my biggest fear is that, especially pit bulls and Rottweilers and all of that, I really feel like they will turn on you. Her pit bull turned on her and didn't just bite her, killed her. So you got a pit bull, don't you?
Yeah.
Everybody got pit bull. You trust your dog?
I am a pit bull, though.
Yeah, but your pit bull is a real pit bull teeth and aggression. Do you believe that a dog can turn on the owner? Like, do you think that your dog would ever turn on you?
Chantel, what are teeth?
Teeth. Teeth. You know what teeth is.
What are teeth? Is that a
like
tooth and a fang? That's a tooth and a fang put together. Teeth.
Just like a bathroom. You go to the bathroom and brush your teeth.
Okay, I get it. All right, I'm with you. Listen, I am a professional dog whooper. That's my pleasure. The foot of a dog's head. Bang, 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 bang.
A professional dog whooper.
Man, I'm not gonna listen. I have this thing, right? The white people had to set me straight. They had to take me to actual fucking Google and show me that I can't beat no animals. You know what I'm saying? So I can't beat an animal. So I felt like I could, like, if I had a studio audience sign, I would put you can't talk when I'm talking because we in the studio. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody want to be on TV, man. It's crazy. So anyway, the white folks had to show me that a bear would actually cut me in half. They like, facts, we get it. You big, you good, you big, you're a big guy, you can fight. But have you ever seen a polar bear? I'm like, there ain't no polar bear gonna take me out. I'm a polar bear. Look. Then I watched the video, and I watched the polar bear take his right hand and slap something in half. And when he slapped, it was bigger than me. And they was like, he'll do that to you in one slap. His hands is bigger than your whole upper section.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that. I thought I could box a bear. I still don't think that it could kill me. I've never seen an animal kill me.
That's the true side of a narcissist, okay? When you believe that you can beat a bear, what brain? He like, no, I could fight a bear. I fought a bear too one day too. You sound like my dad. He always lying about something he did.
And you know what? I did whoop a dog though. I whooped him, and he was a big nasty dog. A big nasty dog. I whooped that mob. I walked in and he looked at me and I looked at him and the bell rung. Bing! And then he got up on his all fours and he tried to get me. and I punched him with the power of Grayskull. I hit him so hard, he forgot he was a dog for a minute. Then he realized he was a dog, and though nothing hurt him, and he came back and I hit him again. He forgot he was a dog again. So I said, okay, if I keep hitting him, he gonna forget he was a dog, and then he just. And I hit him one time so hard, his owner said, okay, that's enough. That's enough. My dog was 6 years old, now he's 7 and 1, and you gotta go. I was like, oh, I gotta go. Okay, I done whooped your dog's ass. Now I gotta get out. But if your dog is just hate all the damn death, you've been cool, been bragging on your dog. So
that is
yeah, I whooped it.
You forgot he was a dog.
I think I could whoop a gorilla. I think I could whoop a giraffe. I'll whoop an alligator ass. I will make a belt out of snake. I make some boots on a crocodile, and I'll make a string out of parrot. I am the king of the jungle.
You are officially the 100% grade 8 narcissist. And that's for your ass right there.
What
you believe that you can fight every animal in the wild kingdom. You want to
fight white boy is the king of the jungle, and I can't be the king of the jungle.
They don't go out there to fight the animals. They go out there to discover and to explore the animals. Okay, to become one with the animals in the wild kingdom. Come here, bear. Come here, little bear. And yeah, they might die.
They might die the worst death in the world, hanging out with gorillas.
They might die. Come here, little gorilla. Come here. Come here, little buddy.
I'm from Apple Valley, and I came from here to save you. They like, come here, white baby. A little bit closer. Yeah.
They take
like a documentary.
Snakes. Yeah, they take the snakes. They wrap the snakes around their neck just to see if the snake will be aggressive enough to choke the life out of them. It's all an experiment. We just want to know. We just want to see. Come on, little baby snake, choke me.
You telling me for real that you think a python can choke you to death?
Yeah. What are you talking about? You don't believe?
I don't think that. Nah. I'm a man, dude. I'm a man, see, there ain't no python.
That's the difference between you and python.
You telling me I'm going to heaven and I gotta tell God I got hugged to death? I ain't going.
There's no reason why your neck and a python should be around each other, period. That's the problem. See, people say they got bit by a shark, but I never took a shower and a shark came in my shower and said, hey, what's up? What's up with you? Just because I'm in water don't mean they belong in my water. So therefore, leave the animals alone. The lady should have got rid of the damn dog. She knew it was aggressive, but now the dog killed her. I'm sorry, R.I.P. We got to move on.
You know what? If a dog kills you, that means you're doing something wrong to the dog. So she was probably abusing the dog, and the dog left her ass in the park. That means he didn't want to go back home.
We got a whole. I could tell you a whole lot of stories about some people and their dogs and the relationships that they have that are very unhealthy, but we won't go there today. We'll talk about that.
The dog didn't want to go back home. He left her ass in the park. The dog said, I want this relationship over now.
Right.
I'm out of here. I see Oscar in front and I'm out of here. Hey, Oscar, I told you I was going to kill it, bitch. I told you.
I want this relationship over now. Right. Dog went out.
I told you, dog. What do you do? Lock up a dog for murder?
Right.
How do you do that? How do you apprehend a murderous dog?
That's funny. All right, we're going to move on to number 3. All right, let's talk Kanye West. We don't talk about Kanye West enough on this show. I don't think we ever talked about Kanye West. And the fact that you and Kanye West are the same sign, you're both Geminis, you should be able to relate to the brain of Kanye. Okay, we're going to call this the brain of Kanye. So Kanye West basically went on Pharrell, on an interview with Pharrell for ID Magazine. He compared the treatment that he's receiving from the media to that Michael Jackson got when he stood up for Jackson's legacy and accomplishments. He's saying that they basically they're attacking the heroes of the world. And he also talked about the Leaving Neverland documentary, but he's feeling like people are attacking him the same way they attacked Michael Jackson when he was alive. And he's standing up for Michael Jackson, even though Michael Jackson got those child molestation allegations still on his name all this time. But, you know, another thing about Kanye is that he's like super open-minded. He says what he wants. He's blunt. He's even said that he supports Donald Trump. But the thing is that people always go against Kanye when he speaks his mind and say what he like. The man can have his own opinion. He makes his own money. Why can't he say how he feels? So he's standing up for Michael Jackson. He's standing by Donald Trump and some more stuff. But now he's starting to give money to Black Lives Matter and stuff like that. And he's trying to get into the movement a little bit. And they're saying that the reason why he's doing that is because of Kim Kardashian. She's pushing him to get into that. But I just think that Kanye is kind of unique. And I like the fact that he does not back down when he feels some kind of way, he feels it and he keeps it moving. He don't apologize for it. Most people feel something, say something, and then they apologize. So what do you think? You and Kanye are one. What's up with the brain of Kanye?
I think Kanye has nobody to answer to since his mama did. Mm-hmm. So he just say whatever the hell he want to say and do whatever he want to do. It just so happens he's talented and he's from a place where we're able to do things that might be unpopular, but they tend to push the needle. We tend to push the culture forward doing unpopular things. And then once people really realize what we're up to, it's almost we on to the next thing. So we never get out, he never gets his true, accolades for doing some of the things that he tried to do, which is breaking the fashion. Knowing fashion is $1 billion business. They're spending hundreds of $1 million losing, and then having a fucking asthma mental attack on Sway because he done lost so much money. And he trying to tell Sway, you don't got the answer, Sway. How, Sway? How, Sway? I've been out here doing all of this shit, Sway. How, Sway?
How, Sway?
He was so frustrated, by him being raised how he was raised. I know how he was raised. We come from the same culture. He still got a little bitch in him. You know what I'm saying? No, anybody that's raised by a single mother has a little bitch in him.
He's just a little sensitive. He don't. That's all. He's just a little sensitive.
Yeah, but you got to know when to check that bitch. We all got that. Anybody who was raised by a single mother has a little bitch in them. But you just got to know when to check that bitch.
I don't think it would be called that. I think they just have a sensitive side to them. Most dudes don't have that. Because most guys try to raise their sons to be so rough and so hard all the time. But women, when we raise our sons, they see all facets of us. They see every side, the strong side, all of that.
Got a little bit of women in them. I don't mean it. I mean, bitch. I mean, like, you don't got the answer, Sway. How, Sway?
You didn't do education.
No, Sway. One big chick right now.
That's like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he need to have somebody that he's scared of disappointment. He's scared of him reflecting on them. If his mom was here, not the shit he wouldn't do that because that's a reflection of her. And she's gonna be right in your ass when you get off that interview. So the fact that he don't have no governor, you know what I'm saying? Like once my mama gone and my grandma gone, I'm gonna be a real shithead. You know what I'm saying? Because there will be nobody to step in and say, why are you saying that? Why are you doing that? So, you tend to jump off the edge sometimes. But I love Kanye West. I love him because he's a Midwestern dude. I love him because he's from the Chi. I love him because he's a Blackstone. You know what I'm saying? I love him, I love him because he married a white girl, didn't care what nobody thought about it. I'm just.
You lost me at 3 and 4.
I always lose y'all when I say something about a white girl, but that's Kanye.
About the white girl.
Y'all see how this is funny? I said that I was proud of him for marrying a white girl. You jumped on me, but he actually married the white girl. Y'all ain't got to tell him.
I said you don't have the answer, Sway. I didn't say nothing.
See, you ain't the fire extinguisher like.
Okay, you can do the education, Sway. That's what I say. You didn't do the education, Sway.
Hey, listen, I'm just saying the man does some radical things, and he does what he wants to do. And I appreciate people who do exactly what they want to do. If he wanted to do crayons on BT, and that's what he felt like doing, I'll be like, I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So shout out to Kanye, man. Keep being inventive. Keep being futuristic, keep being controversial, keep doing what the hell you want to do because if you don't do that in this life, then what the hell is you living for?
What are you really doing?
Like really, What are you really
I
doing if you're not leaving your footprint out here? Like, my feet ugly than a motherfucker, but I'm going to leave my footprint on something. Let's believe
yeah,
that.
but
So, you know, the one that's me.
yeah, just don't wear sandals. Other than that, you good. I mean, I don't
I'm
have a
gonna wear
problem.
sandals with construction socks, and I'm gonna come
Yeah,
sit in your section.
no.
Yeah, I'm coming in your
I was
section.
all for it.
I'm in your section with my Balenciaga sandals on and my Reebok construction socks.
That's what's
No,
up.
no,
That's
no.
that's style.
I'm putting on some. I'm putting on the what they call them, the concentration socks, compression socks.
Woo.
I'm coming to your party in compression socks and sandals.
I'm
So
with
get
it.
ready.
I say be yourself. I'm with it. I'm down. I claim you and everything. I be like, I know him. That's my people.
I'm coming with the big toe cutout,
Yeah, that's what I would do. Definitely.
fresh to death.
Fresh.
Take me out.
You got a bunch of happy birthdays going on, and you getting hearts.
I know. I say that's what I should get. I should get hearts. That's what I do. I put love out here in these streets.
Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up, stand up.
Let me
Stand
know
up.
that you understand.
Let me know if you understand.
Oh,
Is there a heart in the house?
come back to me.
Play all day. I'm done with you. Come back to
Hold
me.
Come on, say here, baby. Hold that. Hold that like
Come
a
back
baby.
to me.
Cool, baby.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who hit that note? That was fake as hell in that movie. He was like, come back to me. That movie is classic, dude.
Achilles. That was say.
Hey, yo, I seen a meme that said, and on top of that, I seen a meme that said, we still trying to find them police officers that pulled over 5 heartbeats. We mad about that. They mad about that. I was dead.
They mad about the police officer that pulled over 5 heartbeats, and they looking for that black cop from they looking for the black cop
Boys in
from
the Hood.
Boys in the Hood.
I'm telling you,
Oh, you
are
so
next.
mafia. You are
Hey,
Chris Shaw mafia.
we're looking for everybody, for real. All right, let's move on to number 2. Number 2. So, have you ever seen this movie, Gone with the Wind? Because I've never seen this movie, but everybody's talking about Gone.
Have I ever seen the movie Gone with the Wind?
You're a movie buff. You watch every movie that comes out.
The most romantic dude in the hemisphere have I seen Gone with the Wind?
AK,
No,
you said you saw it.
Nah,
I know you watched it when it wasn't. You watched it when somebody wasn't looking.
frankly, Chantel, I don't give a damn.
This movie was on HBO Max. They took it off. They took the Gone with the Wind movie out of the HBO library because of the scenes that with the ancient Miamis and the maids and all that. They felt like it was insensitive to the times. They took it off. So then, once HBO took it off out of their library, Apple's US iTunes movie chart put it in their library on Apple, and it moved to number 5 in the charts. Basically, it moved up to damn near number 1. So now HBO is saying that they plan to discuss the film's historical context, and they're planning to add it back to the selection. So you know what this is all about. So this is about how when you hit them in the pockets, then they want to start making moves, and they want to act like they're for the movement. They took this movie out.
Yeah.
But now they added it back because it's making money again. And they don't want to lose out on money. They're like, huh?
He said that frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. You don't give a damn. I don't give a damn.
You know, you saw that movie. You a real freaking.
They were standing outside and the wind was blowing. That's the only part I remember. He should have kicked her down the stairs.
He said, Frankie, save me from the wind. Her hair was blowing this way. Save me from the wind.
y'all need to pay y'all air conditioner bill and close these damn dogs, letting all this air out of here. There was a lot of doors open in that movie.
You saw that movie. I never seen that movie.
I watched the edit. Like, I watched the edit. You know, I got a grandma.
You watched
I got a grandma. Yeah.
I watched
edits. Like,
you seen it. You watched it. Unbelievable.
Like, I walked past the TV. I seen it. I walked past the TV, going to the kitchen again. I seen it. I said, hi to my grandma. I seen it. I said, Grandma, what's this? She said, what's wrong with the wig? Get out of my face. Don't matter, chap. And I went on my minutes. So I seen like 13 minutes of it.
Nah, something fishy here. I think you saw that movie on your own time in your own living room on your own couch with your own eyes. You saw that shit. And you liked it.
You got me. I hit on demand. I pushed my remote. I said, home with the wind. He said, go with the TV. I did that. Of course.
I believe it. That's cool.
Of course.
And so, what was the movie about?
I might as well watch Roots.
What was it? Oh, really? That's how you felt? Like, that's how, like, racist it was in that movie? Was it like
it was a plantation. You see how big that house was? There had to be a plantation. It had staircases that did like this. Her dress was all big and shit. Buddy had that old "I sell your sister" ass mustache. Man, please. He was looking like Leonardo DiCaprio in the Django.
Oh no! What? Wow.
That's why they got their whole characters for the Django from "I'm Going with the Wind." Don't tell nobody that.
Well, HBO took it off. What's up, Miss Brown Eyed Girl? HBO took it off, and iTunes put it on. It got Brown Eyed Girl, sha la 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 la, and iTunes put the movie on there. They got hit number 5, and so now HBO like, ooh, we should add it back. Should they making money? You don't like when they not making money.
They gonna lose. They gonna lose.
Right. The facts. Well, you know how they are. My son is calling me over and over and over again, being a stalker, as normal. All right. Well, let's move on to number 1 before we run out of time.
Number 1. Happy birthday, friend.
All right. So the Minnesota Vikings is taking action to address social injustices in the Twin Cities. They will be doing a $125,000 gift for a high school student in the Twin Cities to go to grad school that wants to pursue a post-secondary education. This is going to be a scholarship. The chief operating officer said the organization is discussing whether to end their relationship with the Minneapolis Police Department. This is the Minnesota Vikings. $125,000 to high school students that want to go to post grad school, and they're committing to doing that. I think it's a dope idea. I don't know sometimes if some of these organizations are doing this just to make it because they want to look good and say we're for the cause, we're trying to be in the movement. But either way, these type of things, when you put your money where your mouth is and it's actually benefiting the young people, I'm for it. Regardless of what your reasoning for doing it is, still take care of the young people at the end of the day. So what do you think about that? Do you think that this is all just...
I think that we live in a world full of opportunists, and that the world that I'm living in, as I get older, I realize that opportunists, they have a good idea about some things, and the things is that you should always try to achieve more in that type of and that, like, you should always try to achieve more in a crisis. You know, opportunity presents itself. You should give whatever you can out of the opportunity. But some people don't understand that all money ain't good money, and every opportunity ain't to be taken. You know what I'm saying? So if you have that inner clock, if God has put that on your motherboard to really be able to move like a player throughout the world, then you'll know when it's time when something's for you and not for you. You know what I'm saying? So when these people come here for us, they come in to update, up their status and up their look. They living in a world full of likes. So of course they doing those type of things to try to achieve a greater level of visibility. You know what I mean? Like for sure out of Minnesota, we got so many culture workers and so many camera monkeys. These some real camera junkies up here. Like they like that. Everybody not like that. So I believe in opportunists because I believe in opportunities, but I don't believe in people who use other people's, like, for instance, these things are sad that's happening now.
Right.
So the things that are happening now, I think that you should have a moment of silence and let people mourn and then get to the action. But a lot of people react right now and become rich because they don't have they're calloused. They don't care. And those are the people that get rich. Most of the time, the people that are richer than other people are the people that's willing to cut the throats and step on other people. So you almost have to make a decision whether you want to be rich or you want to be a good person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you're a good person, then
we talked about that last week. Yeah. We talked about that last week. Mm-hmm. I
mean, it's hard.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely a good, scholarships for the kids. $125,000. I'm not mad because my son is 18, and these kids, the college tuition is going up by the second. I mean, I think it was like I paid for 2 years to go to college. I think it was like 30,000 or something, and that was back in 2005. So, I mean, it's like
the $125,000 is only good for one person to get to college.
Yeah, it's for one person. I believe that it's supposed to be given to one person. Yes, for one high school grad, they said.
So
for black Twin Cities high school grad. My bad, for a black student only.
I'm not complaining, but we live in a world where you got at least 100 guys in NFL making over, $10 million, $20 million. So they could put together some money. They could put together a lot of shit and change a lot of shit. But people be thinking about doing what they want to do, which is important. You worked hard. You got to the league. You deserve to spend your money on whatever you want to spend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what the matter is, if they apply their financial situations, what I'm saying, they will have a real stronghold on the United States of America. But I don't think that's the agenda because once you pick that agenda, those people that are paying you think gonna sway away from you and you're gonna be a broke activist. Yeah. So I think that's the fear in a lot of people that, the white man's paying me or this man's paying me, and I can't be truthful with this man because if I tell him the truth, he'll take away all the things that made me special. Because they so wrapped up in their talent and wrapped up in money to where, it's like, I only got this talent, it's only gonna last for a few years, and I'm only gonna be able to get paid for a few years. So like in these years, it's almost better just to be bipartisan, whatever the fuck they call it, not have an opinion. It's almost better to have an opinion while you're an athlete.
I agree.
And after you
move in silence. But you can always move. My thing is that I'm not afraid to move silently in the back versus being loud in the front. I'm okay with that. Because if you move in silence, can't nobody say nothing to you. I do what I want to do, how I want to do it. And I don't need to put what I'm doing out there for you to be opinionated about it and for you to tell me how to feel about how I'm living my life or what I'm doing with my money. I will do with my money and I will make my moves the way I want to make them. So if I'm doing that and I'm not announcing it, a lot of this stuff is always announced because they want clarity, they want validation. They want you to say, oh, that's a good company. Oh, that's a good person. Oh, you doing the right thing. Oh, that's the way to go. Because society will tell you that when some stuff is going down in the world, if you don't speak up, everybody's saying this thing about if you don't speak up, then that means you don't care or you're giving it, you're condoning it. But that's not always true because there are people out there that do great things all day, every day, and they don't say nothing about it, but they're impacting people and they're making changes and people are getting what they need, but they're not putting it on the loudspeaker. You don't need to tell everybody about the good deeds that you're doing. Like God sees all people. You can't continue to try to please man. You should be trying to please God, period. Because man is never going to be pleased no matter what you do. It don't matter what you do. You can forget it. You can do the right thing, they got something to say. You do the wrong thing, they got something to say. Or you could do the right thing and then do the wrong thing and then come back and do the right thing and then they'll be back with you again. It's like you can forget about it. You're wasting your time, no matter what you do.
You can do the wrong thing, then you do the wrong thing, then you come back and
You
keep
do the
doing
right thing and then you do the wrong thing and come back and do the right thing and then they want to be on your team again. I don't even really like Jay-Z the way I used to, but he said first they hate you, then they love you, then they love you, hate you again. Like, that's how it is.
That's how it is.
That's how it is. So you're better off doing what you're going to do in your own time, in your own way, in private, and say what you got to say and move the fuck on. And because everybody's going to have something to say regardless. You have your opinion and people don't respect personal opinions. People don't respect individuality. I respect individuality. Do what you want to do. Just don't get in my way. That's all I got to say. I don't care how you do it.
I try to make my personal opinion factual. I try to make a lot of shit I say factual because people make decisions based on.
That is a contradicting statement. A personal opinion cannot be factual.
Yes, it can. If you align yourself with the facts. Like my personal opinion is what I study. So like if I study some shit, then that's my opinion. I don't make opinions on things I don't know about. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, people ask me something, I'm like, I don't know. Yeah. You know, but if you ask me something I know about, then and then you know what? If you ask me something I know about, but then I think it's something deeper, then I'm gonna go restudy it just so I could talk with integrity. But I hate being wrong. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm gonna go study some shit. And they be like, and then, you know, my personal opinion is jaded by facts because I'm a realist. So it'd be like, even if I thought this or I felt like this, I wouldn't study that shit. This is facts. So now I have to upgrade my belief system because I'm out of the beliefs and I'm into the facts. And a lot of these niggas make decisions based on their beliefs and they think they're facts. And they're not, but your facts, your beliefs are not facts. They're things that have been told to you over and over and over again, and you never challenged it. You never went and you never was like, you know what? And my biggest example, you know, I just was talking to, you know, my CEO, you know what I'm saying, who's, you know, JoJo. And they say that, what's the definition of insanity? Like, everybody knows that, right? So what's the definition of insanity?
Well, my definition from what I understand is when you keep doing the same things over and over and over again and expecting different results. That would be, to me, insane.
Expect different results. So what's the definition of faith?
Of what? Fake or fate?
Yeah.
Faith? Faith?
Yeah, faith. Like Stevie J, faith.
Like Stevie J. Why did you just say God? What were you saying? Stevie J over God? Wow. The definition of faith. I believe that faith is when you believe in something that you can't really see. You just believe in it.
Okay, so but faith couldn't be doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result?
Not if you really believe in something. I mean, some people's beliefs are so strong, they see things. I believe that when you have faith in something, you look at, you pay attention to signs. You're supposed to pay attention to the signs that you're hoping for. And so sometimes for you see signs and you see things that happen that other people don't see. So that creates your personal faith. But your experience and my experience is not going to be the same. So that's my faith in whatever I believe in. You know what I mean? So I don't believe that it's the same. I don't believe that faith. Well, you're trying to say what? Insanity and faith is the same thing? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about when you take your when you take your yeah. I got you. I got you.
Don't have faith? You have no faith in anything.
I got faith that when I circle this parking lot at Walmart, right?
You're gonna get arrested.
I circle around. No, when you circle the parking lot at Walmart, right? Right?
Yeah.
You go around and around, right?
Okay.
Don't
Can we get
hate.
to the climax of this
Don't hate
story?
right now.
Get
Well, I
to
done brought
it.
it home. Don't
Okay,
hate till I'm
driving around the parking lot. Okay, let's go.
water.
Walmart. Round and round.
Don't hate. I'm
Come
gonna hit
on,
the
get
water.
it. I'm trying to figure out where the story.
It's no splash, man. No splash.
Can
When
you
you
get to
go
the
around, when you go around and around and around your parking lot doing the same thing, hoping for a
looking?
different result.
Oh Lord, are you serious? Are you serious right
Hello. So either you the same for driving around this parking lot. Look. Ain't you glad you got a friend like me?
What you say?
Ain't
What
you
you
glad
say?
you got a friend like me? Ain't you glad
Not
you got a friend like
really.
me?
Not really.
We just we just changed history.
Now you
Driving around
talking
the
about
parking
hope.
lot,
No,
you
no.
drive
You missing. Listen, you
you do the
mixing faith.
same.
You're mixing faith with hope. Okay, because when I'm driving around that Walmart parking lot over and over, hoping to find a parking spot. That don't have nothing to do with faith.
No. You tell that 400-pound person that when they circle around looking for that parking lot, that they say, Lord, I hope somebody leaves. Lord, I hope somebody leaves. Oh, ain't nobody gone yet? Let me circle one more time. Lord, let somebody be leaving about this stuff. Ain't nobody leaving yet? Let me circle around this thing one more time. And then you see that, boop, boop, and you be like, oh, I got me one. And you put the right turn signal on, you went over to the back alley, you pull in there, and you say, see?
Will, I don't like people that put that turn. Like, dude, do not put a turn signal on just to turn into a parking space. What are you doing? I don't want to say what I want to say. I was going to say that's not us. But I don't put a signal on just to turn into a park. This is my space. I'm not putting no signal on. I'm not, you know what I'm doing. I'm right here.
Because you the type of motherfucker that pull up to get out the car. You got to get in the car all slow and look in the mirror.
Not
Like,
me. No.
You like
Oh, no.
You like Kevin Hart uncle. You like Kevin Hart uncle.
I pull off. When I get in my car, I move so fast. I can have 10 bags in my hands. My bags are they in my car. I already opened my car before I even come out the store, dude. My car is on.
You think you the police? You got a police car. You think you the police? You gonna pull up on me the other day? Let me get that box. I said, you want my license and insurance too? I'm like,
get that box.
Like Wonder Woman, like the deep boys.
You think you the police? Let me get that box.
Yeah,
I didn't pull up.
I'm
though.
like, look.
That's
I was speeding. I was still.
No, I know you're not talking because you sit in your car for 10 hours before you pull off. You just sitting there. I didn't have to. I could have pulled up 3 hours later. You would still been sitting there. I was literally about to leave, and you sitting there. You got in your car. You sitting there. You looking around. You adjusting your mirror. You did the whole Kevin Hart thing. Looking in the mirror, adjust it, look in the side mirror. Y'all ready to go? Wasn't nobody even in the car with you.
I was rolling up drunk.
You slow. You slow.
It takes time to get.
You are so slow. Okay?
I am slow. That is a talent of mine. It's a talent to be this slow. Dude, it's not slow. It's intentional.
No, that's
I move
slow.
with intention.
You can put all the fancy words on all your imperfections all you want. I don't care. It's still slow. Because I'd be like, let's go, man. Let's go. Let's meet here. You'd be like, okay.
Which word is longer and shorter?
What? What you say?
I'll give you imperfections and shortcomings. You just use both of them. Have you been sleeping at Holiday Inn?
What are you talking about is the question.
You use shortcomings and you use a lot of long words. I'm trying to figure out Is you sneaking out and getting a tutor on me or something? Cause
I know
you're
how
like
to
a
read.
college.
That's the main thing. I can read. Okay, that's that first part.
You're making me sweat to try to figure out these long words and shit.
Well,
the brain's like, that was a pretty long word.
Well, you better figure them out instantaneously. How about that? Expeditiously.